Good morning, good morning. Okay, gonna talk loud. Hopefully I'm not screaming at you on the recording. So, I'm gonna show you guys how to turn in your PowerPoint. Turn in the PowerPoint that you've done with the skill builders. You turn in the project anytime, or the PowerPoint, whatever you want to call it, anytime you get stuff and then you get to a reflection. Okay, if you get to a reflection, it's time to turn it in. You don't have to turn it in each individual time because it won't be complete. If, when you're looking at, we'll say modules, if you're looking, we're right here in the Illustrator Learning Practice, if it's tabbed in, that's an assignment. Okay, that means you turn it in from that page. So I'm going to go to my basic skills page. Oh, shoot, I need to go in as a student. Hold on. Oh, student view. Perfect. Student view. Oh, did I get it? I'm going to go in under student view. Here we go. Now I'm in like you. So, this is the assignment. Okay. And then I have upload a submission. Or I can drag the file here. Either one will work. So when you turn it in, you're going to have everything plugged in, okay? So you're going to have your name and everything on the first page. You're going to have all of your snips in here, which I didn't take snips of all of mine when I demoed them. Oops. So I just threw in a couple pictures. These are from my 3D art class. If I was going to throw in, say, one more picture, I can go up here and I can change my layout. So it's just one picture like this. And then I just click, and I go find whatever snip it is that you're going to put in there. So, I don't know. Here we go. More 3D art. Okay, so I find my snip, I throw it in there, and I tell myself what it is, and then I go from there. Okay, I fill in all the reflection questions, and once that's done, I press Control S. You do not have to give it a new name. Press Control S if it's on autosave. Here's a couple of things. If it's on autosave, it's going to save to your OneDrive. Now, I told you to save it to OneDrive, but for submitting, people have issues when they save it to OneDrive. It doesn't save right, or they're like, but it's in there, I swear, but it never comes through. So my suggestion to you before you turn it in is to download a copy in actual PowerPoint, not PowerPoint Online, and save it to your desktop. Like mine's on my desktop right now because I don't ever use OneDrive. You guys need to use OneDrive because you don't have storage capabilities like I have with flash drives and such. So, I mean, you need to use OneDrive, but submitting through Canvas with OneDrive can be a pain in the butt. Just a heads up, okay? So, once it's there, like mine is on my desktop, so I can do upload. Hello. Hello. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there we go. So choose a file. They've changed what this looks like. Desktop. Here it is. Graphics Weller. Photo. Or not photo. Graphics Weller. Did I click it? No. Click it. Press open. And then it will pop in. It will tell you the name of it right here. Don't walk in late and then stare at your phone, y'all. I'm recording and I'm trying to show you what to do. So once it's there, and it tells me the file name, then I click Submit Assignment. Do not close it until it's done. Okay? What does it say? Try again. It screwed up. Maybe because I'm in Student View. It says try again. Oh, because it's still loading. So if you close it before it's done loading, it's never going to go. Just clicking Submit doesn't automatically happen. It looks like it's working. I don't know why I would click try again. I haven't done this since first semester. Cancel attempt 2. I don't want to cancel attempt 2. Oh well, let's try it again. Good. I will ask again after I'm done recording. Submit assignment. I don't know. I think just don't click try again because do you see how the little spinny is spinning? I think it just means it's submitting. So you just got to kind of wait for it to do its thing. So I'm going to let it do that, and then I'm going to go and show you some more things. Is that okay? Okay, so one of the things is finding your clip art and downloading it. Thanks. Finding your clip art and loading it. So on the assignment page, there's two different things. There is the Google way, which is what we're all used to, but then the district pays for this Schools for iClipart thing. So you might as well use that as well, because it's going to be high quality clip art that you can use. It's not like you're not going to find SpongeBob or, you know, trademarked stuff like that, but you can find clip art that you can use for work in here. So they pay for the subscription. What that means is that you need to sign in order to use it. If you don't sign in, then you're going to get watermarks over your work. Do you know what that means to get a watermark? Yes? No? No? Yes? What's a watermark? Right. And so it's not like the clear image. It's got writing of some kind or a picture of some kind over it. Right? So like iStock Photos has it all the time, right? When you go to Google and you're like, oh, iStock Photos, you're like, damn it, it's got a thing over it. That's because they want you to pay for it. So the same thing here. If we weren't paying for the subscription, then we would have that watermark. So you need to sign in. If you don't sign in, you're going to get watermark, and then I'm going to know you can't follow directions. So we're going to sign in our username, and this is on that page, is 1737 East. Don't ask me why. And then the password is HAEA11. I think that's our Heartland thing. It's a teacher thing. So Heartland area 11. I'm going to go ahead and save it. What the heck? Save. All right, so now I'm logged in. I can tell because it says sign in. From here, you can search clip art. You can search certain words. You can search categories, so you can browse categories. There's butt tons of categories and butt tons of stuff, right? So, winter clip art. Sure, why not? So I'm going to click winter clip art. There is a ton and ton of stuff. Do you see that little watermark that's like the UI that's over top of all this stuff? That's because we haven't went to the download page. So, let's see. I feel like, oh, we're in the feature basket. We don't want the feature basket. We want to just go to clip art. No clip art. Clip art. It's changed since the last time I used it. Oh, here we go. New clip art. We're home. New clip art. Oh my God. 11,429 things. Okay. So whatever. A couple of things. When you're looking for clip art to trace, you don't want things that have a gradient. So we know what a gradient fill is, right? Because we just did that. Like this would trace just fine because it's not a gradient, right? It's got a light pink and a dark pink. That's pretty much it. Okay? If I go back. Okay, this hamburger. Let me zoom in. Well, I guess the hamburger's not a gradient either. Do you guys see how each shape is its own color? Yeah? Okay. So I guess he would trace okay as well. Let me find something that's got a gradient. Okay, here's a gradient. This. If I zoom in, do you see how those are like a gradient? It's almost like an airbrushed looking thing. Okay, those aren't going to trace very well using this method. Okay, so keep that in mind when you're looking for your stuff. So I'm going to go back and find something. Whatever, a sock. It's stupid, but sure, whatever. Okay, so here's our sock. So say I love the sock and I want to download it. I can choose over here what kind of file I want. Just for this, we need JPEG. Okay, JPEG is a picture. So we're going to click JPEG. You can click the size. Full size is usually what I do just because. And then I choose. And then it will pop up. Do you see how the watermark went away? The 3 people that are watching, thank you. Okay, so that's good if the watermark is gone. So at that point, I right-click on it, and I save image as, and then I'm going to save it to a Clipart file in your OneDrive. Okay? So if you don't have a Clipart file in your OneDrive, you should make one. I don't, like I said, use OneDrive, so I'm just going to save it to my desktop for a second. But do you see how it's got a stupid name? It's just a bunch of numbers. I'm going to call it SOC, so that way I know later what the heck it was for. Okay? So there's SOC is on my desktop. Don't save everything to your desktop or you're going to turn your computer into a brick. I save stuff later onto flash drives that I want to keep, but for instances of now, I'm just going to save it and then I'm going to delete it. Okay? So now it's saved. I can go back. I can search more. You're going to find 5. Okay? You're going to find 5. So that is how to search for this royalty-free Clipart thing, right? So you go find, search whatever you want. If you say you wanted to do football, then it's got 60 results that all have to do with football and soccer, essentially. Soccer. It's all soccer. So you know, all right? So you can search stuff in there too. In Google, now here's the thing. You're going to be like, I know how to Google, Weller. All right, fine. Football. Images. Now this is the key thing. Okay? I want football Clipart. Not pictures, so I want Clipart. Now, this is the important part. Tools. When you click Tools, did you see how that bar popped up down here? I can choose size, and I can choose large. And then what happens is all the ones that weren't good quality big ones go away. All right? So the job now is to find something that will work, that you like, that doesn't have a gradient. Same thing applies. Doesn't have a gradient. Doesn't have a watermark over it. So it needs to be something free, right? Sometimes, like this one has a watermark on it. We don't have a subscription, so we're not going to get rid of it, right? It's stuck there. I mean, I could show you how to get rid of it, but I'm not gonna. So you need to find something free. Every time you change this, so if I typed in free and I press enter, you have to go back to tools and back to large. Okay, so look, see we lost a few. All right, so it's because it was giving us all the sizes. So sometimes that's teeny tiny sucky clip art that's not going to work for much because it's going to be really pixely. Okay, so that's why that part is important. So from here you go, okay, that one's got a gradient, so I don't want it. So you're like, I really want to use this one. Fine. You can right click it from here, right click, save image as. It's a PNG, which will maybe work. I don't know. I've never tried it in. We'll try it. We'll try it. What the heck? A PNG means it has no background, just so you know. Okay? So, those are now saved. I wonder if that ever went. Jeepers criminy, I got a lot of things open. Those are both saved right here just on my desktop now. So I'm going to use them from there. Let me go back and check and see if my thing ever went. It's in here. So now I press next, I guess. Next, they changed it. Whoa, next. I don't know what next does. Oh, it still says it's in progress. Next up, submit assignment. Oh, no, this is the next thing. Never mind. This is the assignment we're on right now. All right, I'm going to leave student view. Maybe. Leave student view. All right. So I'm going to stop this video in a second, but this is what I'm getting ready to show you, okay? So image trace, these are some student examples. We're going to get rid of the background and we're going to change colors of things, okay? That's why we want to image trace, so we can get rid of white background boxes and so that we can change colors of things. There are the logins that you need and the reminders about choosing tools and large in Google, and then some super brief directions, and these are the videos that I'm replacing right now. So I'm going to stop this recording for a minute.